Hello everyone. In this video, we will cover best 300 MCQs for the month of March. This is set 2. Let's begin this video. Union Cabinet has recently approved the revision of a program named Livestock Health and Disease Control Program. Now, the aim of this is to enhance the animal health sector. Now, the scheme has a total outlay of what rupees for 2 years. That is for 2024-25 and for 2025-26. For these 2 years, what is the total outlay of this scheme? So it is 3,880 crore rupees. Now let us discuss about this scheme in detail. Now this scheme has 3 components, namely National Animal Disease Control Program, Livestock Health and Disease Control, and third one, that is Pashu Aushadhi. It is the new component which has been added in this scheme. Now, the total outlay of this scheme is rupees 3,880 crore rupees for 2 years. And this outlay includes rupees 75 crore to provide good quality and affordable generic medicine for the animals. Now, this scheme supports the health of the animals, under which doorstep delivery of healthcare will be provided to livestock. Also, under this scheme, target is to improve the availability of generic veterinary medicine. So to provide generic medicine to the animals and to provide doorstep delivery of the health services to the livestock, this scheme was launched. Now, the disease which most affecting the livestock is foot and mouth disease, brucellosis, Pastidae Patis ruminants, classical swine fever, and lumpy skin disease. So these are the most affecting disease to the livestock. Now, talking about this scheme implement many vaccination program for the livestock sector, and it was launched by Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. It is a centrally sponsored scheme, which means the funding under this scheme is provided by central as well as state government. Main objective of this scheme is to eradicate PPR, that is Pastidae Patis ruminant disease, by 2030 by providing the vaccination to all sheep and goats. Now this PPR disease is also known as sheep's and pigs plague. Okay, and other aim is to control the classical swine fever by vaccinating the entire pig population. Second objective is to provide the veterinary services at the farmer's doorstep through mobile veterinary units. So through the mobile units, veterinary services will be provided at the doorstep of the farmer. Third one is to assist state and union territories for control of animal disease by prevention and control of important livestock and poultry disease. So this is the third component under which states and union territory will be assisted by prevention and control of livestock and poultry disease. Okay, now there are 3 components, that is, we have already discussed that the 3 components are National Animal Disease Control Program, Livestock Health and Disease Control, and Pashu Aushadhi. Now this Livestock Health and Disease Control has 3 subcomponents, that is Critical Animal Disease Control Program, establishment and strengthening of veterinary hospitals and dispensaries, mobile veterinary unit, and third one is assistance to states for control of animal disease. Now let us discuss about these components. First one is Critical Animal Disease Control Program, which is a subcomponent of Livestock Health and Disease Control. Now under this component, it covers 2 critical disease for their control and eradication. First one is Pastidae Patis and second one is classical swine fever. Now under the first program, the population of sheep and goats, they will be provided vaccination against this disease, and the target is to cover 100% population of sheep and goats. Second one is classical swine fever disease, under which vaccination will be provided to pig population and control this disease. Another important subcomponent of this is mobile veterinary units, establishment of the veterinary hospital, dispensaries, and mobile veterinary units. So, under this component, target is to provide at least one mobile veterinary unit for 1 lakh livestock population in the states and union territories. Development of veterinary hospitals and dispensaries is another target of this scheme. And the last subcomponent is assistance to state for control of animal disease. So what kind of assistance will be provided? Activity will include the surveillance and related activities. They will also provide assistance in ring vaccination. Then publicity, awareness, training to the farmers will be provided. So these are the major subcomponents or the components under this scheme. Recently, Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has approved the construction of a ropeway project from Sonprayag to Kedarnath in Uttarakhand. Now, this will be constructed with a total capacity cost of rupees 4,081.28 crore rupees. Now, what is the total length of this ropeway? So the length of this ropeway will be 12.9 kilometer. Now talking about Kedarnath, Kedarnath is one of the 12 sacred Jyotirlings which is situated in Uttarakhand, and it is situated in Rudraprayag district of Uttarakhand, and it is at the elevation of 3,583 meters or 11,968 feet. So for Kedarnath, a ropeway project has been approved by Cabinet Committee. And this will connect two places, that is Sonprayag to Kedarnath in Uttarakhand. Now talking about this project will be based on a technology named Tri-Cable Detachable Gondola 3S technology. Now what are the benefits of this technology? Now this technology can be built in challenging terrain. It can support long rope spans. It will have less impact on the nature, and it can take higher passenger capacity. Now with this technology, it has been designed with the capacity of 1800 passengers per hour per direction. So per hour per direction, 1800 passengers can use this ropeway. So for per day, 18,000 passengers it can carry. Now earlier used to take 8 to 9 hours to reach Kedarnath from Sonprayag, but now this will be reduced to 36 minutes with this ropeway. Also, Cabinet Committee has approved the construction of 12.4 km of ropeway project connecting Govind Ghat to Hemkund Sahib Ji in Uttarakhand. Now, Hemkund Sahib Ji is located in Chamoli district of Uttarakhand, and it is at 15,000 feet. Now, this Gurdwara, Hemkund Sahib Ji Gurdwara, is Sikh place of worship, and it is devoted to Guru Gobind Singh Ji, who was 10th Sikh Guru of Sikh peoples. Now talking about this project will be developed on design, build, finance, operate and transfer technology. So these both ropeway will be developed on this mode, that is design, build, finance, operate and transfer. Now under this model, a company will design, build, finance and operate the project, and after some time that project will be transferred to the government. Now the project cost of this ropeway, that is to the Hemkund Sahib Ji, is rupees 2,730 crore rupees. Now Hemkund Sahib Ji is a challenging 21 km of uphill track. Now this will be reduced. Now this ropeway will be based on monocable detachable gondola technology from Govind Ghat to Ghangariya, and from Ghangariya to Hemkund Sahib Ji, which is 1.85 km. The technology named tri-cable detachable gondola technology will be used. Now, it has a design capacity of 1100 passengers per hour per direction, which will carry 11,000 passengers per day. So these are the two ropeway projects which has been approved by Cabinet Committee recently. Recently, Microsoft has introduced a new voice-activated artificial intelligence assistant, which is designed to help doctors and healthcare professionals to transcribe clinical notes or to record notes and draft paperwork, as well as quickly research for information from medical sources. So to record clinical notes and draft paperwork and search the information from the medical sources, an artificial intelligence assistant has been introduced by Microsoft. You have to tell me the name of this tool. So the name of this tool is Dragon Copilot. Now, what are the key features of this Copilot? Key features are it will streamline the documentation. Okay, it will surface information. It means that to conduct general purpose medical information searches, this can be used. It will automate tasks it will automate key tasks like conversational orders, note and clinical evidence summary, referral letters. So there are the many tasks which this AI model will automate. Recently, Prime Minister of India has announced country's second national gene bank. Now, this gene bank is aimed at safeguarding India's agriculture biodiversity. This new facility will house how many germplasm lines, providing vital conservation support for both public and private sectors involved in genetic resources management. Now, this new facility will house 10 lakh germplasm. Now, what are these germplasm lines? Now, these are the genetic constituents of plants or animals which are used in research, conservation, and crop breeding. Okay. Now, this is the second gene bank. Where is the first gene bank? So, India's first gene bank was set up in the year 1996, and it was set up by ICAR, National Bureau of Plant Genetic Resources in New Delhi. Now, this facility or the first gene bank comprises of 0.47 million accessions. Now, these accessions are the plant materials which are used for breeding. So it comprises, so the first gene bank comprises of 0.47 million accessions. Recently, which of the following countries has announced plans to develop advanced missile defense system which will be called Golden Dome? Now, this Golden Dome will protect the nation against range of threats, including hypersonic missiles. So to protect the country from missiles like hypersonic missiles, ballistic missiles, cruise missile, a Golden Dome system was introduced. Now the plan for this system is announced by United States of America. This system will use space-based sensors and interceptors to detect and stop the attacks early. So it will use this space-based sensors and interceptors to detect and stop the threats early, and it will protect the United States from the missiles like hypersonic missiles and ballistic missiles. Now, it is based on a system named as Iron Dome, which is associated with Israel. Now, Iron Dome is an Israeli mobile all-weather air defense system, and it can intercept and destroy short-range rockets and artillery shells, which are fired from a distance from 4 to 70 kilometers. Recently, a fiscal support agreement was signed by India Semiconductor Mission, Tata Semiconductor Manufacturing Private Limited, and which of the following companies for India's first commercial semiconductor fabrication unit, which is based in Dholera, Gujarat. So for India's first semiconductor fabrication unit, an MOU, a fiscal support agreement, has been signed between India Semiconductor Mission, Tata Semiconductor Manufacturing Private Limited, and Tata Electronics Private Limited. Now, talking about this semiconductor fabrication unit, which is based in Dholera, Gujarat, the total investment for this unit will be rupees 91,000 crore. As per this agreement, India Semiconductor Mission has committed the support of 50%. So 50% of fiscal support is committed by India Semiconductor Mission. And for this fab unit, or for this fabrication unit, Tata Electronics has partnered with Taiwan's company named Powerchip Semiconductor Manufacturing Corporation. Okay, now this partnership between the Tata Electronics and Taiwan's company is for technology transfer and expertise in building the fabrication unit. Another important information is Tata Electronics is also building a semiconductor assembly and test facility in Jagi Road, Assam, with an investment of rupees 27,000 crore. Who among the following was named as 2025 Pritzker Architecture Prize Laureate? Now, which is the highest accolade in the field of architecture? Now, this prize, that is Pritzker Architecture Prize Laureate, is the highest award in the field of architecture. And sometimes this award is also known as Nobel Prize of Architecture. So, who among the following is named as laureate of this award for 2025? So, for 2025, Liu Xiaokun has been named as the 2025 Pritzker Architecture Prize Laureate. He is the 54th laureate of this award and second Chinese architect to receive this award after Wang Shu in 2012. Now, this prize, that is Pritzker Architecture Prize, was started in the year 1979 by entrepreneur J. A. Pritzker and his wife through Hayat Foundation. So, through Hayat Foundation, this prize was started in the year 1979. Now, this prize is funded by Pritzker family and sponsored by Hayat Foundation. It is an international award which is presented annually to those living architects whose work demonstrate consistent excellence. So, the architect whose work demonstrate the excellence, consistent excellence, this award is provided to those peoples. Now, under this prize, it includes prize money of $1 lakh and a bronze medallion. Now, from India, in 2018, Balkrishan Doshi was the first Indian to win this prize. In 2024, Riken Yamamoto was the prize laureate. Recently, who among the following has been appointed as CEO of Government E-Marketplace? So, Ajay Badu has been appointed as CEO of Government E-Marketplace, and he is an IAS officer of 1999 batch of Gujarat cadre. Now, talking about Government E-Marketplace, it facilitates online procurement of goods and services which are required by various government departments or organizations or PSUs. Now, this initiative was started in the year 2016 and it is a Section 8 company set up by Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Recently, researchers from which of the following institutes has developed a framework that can boost the protection of critical infrastructure in the country against the threat of ballistic missile. So, against the threat of ballistic missile, to protect the critical infrastructure of the country, a framework has been developed. Now, you have to tell me that this framework is developed by researcher of which of the following institute? It is developed by researcher of IIT Madras. Now, this framework will help the designer in developing the solution for improving the ballistic resistance of reinforced concrete panels. So, to improve the ballistic resistance of these reinforced concrete panels, this framework was developed. Now, using computational simulations. The researchers have studied the impact of missiles on these panels. Now these panels is the main material which is used to construct the vital structures like military bunkers, nuclear power buildings and bridges to runways. So to protect the military bunkers, power buildings, nuclear power buildings, bridges, runways, a framework has been developed. Now the idea is in the future, the researcher intend to create a low-cost, lightweight and sustainable blast resistance panel for the employment of border bunkers and remote military zones. So to protect the military zones and protect the military personnel who are living in these bunkers, to protect them from ballistic missile, this framework was developed. Recently, Union Minister Prahlad Joshi, who is Minister of New and Renewable Energy, he has inaugurated India's first artificial intelligence powered solar manufacturing line, and it has been inaugurated at Goldie Solar Private Limited's new built facility in which of the following places. This facility is built in Surat, Gujarat, where India's first artificial intelligence solar manufacturing line, artificial intelligence powered solar manufacturing line has been inaugurated. Now, what are these solar manufacturing line? Solar manufacturing lines means developing of solar panels or photovoltaic cells. So this will be powered by the artificial intelligence, so there will be very less scope of error and wastage. It will also improve the quality. Now this facility has an impressive capacity of 14 gigawatt. The Wallace line, it was in news recently. It serves as boundary separating the distinct faunal region of which. So it is a boundary separating the faunal regions of Asia and Australia. Okay, now this is the boundary line which was drawn in 1859 by British naturalist Alfred Russel Wallace, and it was named by English biologist Thomas Henry Huxley. Now this line separates the biogeographic realm of Asia and Wallacea, okay, which is a transitional zone between Asia and Australia. This is the line you can see here. Okay, this is the Asia, this is Australia. So this separates two continents, this line, and this is this separates the biogeographic realms of Asia and Wallacea. Now what are these biogeographical realms? These are the geographical regions which are defined by the distribution of plant and animal life. So basically this line separates the faunal regions of Asia and Australia. As per recent information, Khelo India Para Games 2025, it is set to take place from 28th March till 27 March. In which of the following cities? So this Khelo India Para Game 2025 will be hosted in New Delhi. Now this is the second edition of these games. First edition was held in Delhi in 2023. In this edition of 2025, 1230 para athletes will participate, and they will participate in 6 sports like para archery, para athletics, para badminton, para powerlifting, para shooting and para table tennis. So in these 6 sports, these para athletes will participate. Now these para games are organized by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports in collaboration with Sports Authority of India and other bodies. Recently, during the anniversary celebration of India AI mission, Union Minister of Electronics and Information Technology has launched a secure platform. Now this platform is designed to serve as a repository of datasets, models and use cases to enable the AI innovation. So to enable the artificial intelligence innovation, a repository of datasets, models has been designed. Now you have to tell me the name of this platform. So the name of this platform is AI Kosh. So earlier in 2024, India AI mission was launched. Now this mission was launched with an aim to establish comprehensive artificial intelligence ecosystem in India and to position India as a global leader in artificial intelligence. And on the anniversary of this mission, Union Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has launched many initiatives. One of them was AI Kosh. Now this AI Kosh is a portal or a platform which aims to provide the seamless access to datasets, tools, and artificial intelligence model. Now this AI Kosh is a secured platform that provide the repository of datasets, models to enable the artificial intelligence innovation. So to innovate in artificial intelligence, this platform will be developed or will be working as a repository of the datasets and the models. Now, another important initiative is AI Competence Framework for Public Sector Officials. Now, this framework aims to equip the public sector officials with skills that are related to artificial intelligence. Another is iGOT AI Mission Karmyogi. So, iGOT Artificial Intelligence Mission Karmyogi is the another initiative launched by Union Minister. Now, this is a personalized content recommendation system which is developed to enhance the learning experience of government officials. So, to enhance the learning experience of government official, this mission, that is this initiative, that is iGOT AI Artificial Intelligence Mission Karmyogi was launched, and it is a content recommendation system. Another initiative is the launch of India AI Compute Portal. Now this portal will offer artificial intelligence compute, network, storage, platform, and cloud services. So this portal will offer services like networking, storage, platform services, cloud services, and these services will be provided at discounted rates to the startups, MSMEs, academia, research, PhD scholars, and students. Okay, so the people who need these services like startup, MSME, academia, they will be provided the network services, storage services, platform services using this India AI Compute Portal. Now, under this initiative, eligible artificial intelligence users will receive 40% subsidy for the compute services. Now, what are these compute services? Artificial intelligence compute services provide resources like hardware and software that are necessary for artificial intelligence system to process data, train models, etc. So these are the AI compute services which will be provided using this portal. Another important initiative is India AI Startups Global Acceleration Program with Station F. Now, what is this Station F? Station F is a business incubator for startup based in Paris. So, with the help of Station F, an acceleration program is launched. Now, in collaboration with Station F and HEC Paris, India AI Mission will launch an acceleration program for Indian artificial intelligence startup. Now, this Station F is a business incubator for startups which is located in Paris, and this HEC Paris is a business school. It is also located in Paris. So with in collaboration with these two organizations, India AI Mission has launched this program. Now this program is a 4-month program in which 1 month will be the online program and 3 months is on-site program at Station F in Paris. Now this program will provide 10 selected AI startups with access to mentorship, networking, global market expansion opportunities in the Europe. Next initiative is India AI Innovation Challenge. Now this challenge has been launched by India AI and it seeks to promote the impactful artificial intelligence solution in critical sector. So in the critical sector, this challenge will promote the artificial intelligence solution. Now these critical sectors are healthcare, climate change, disaster management, governance, agriculture, and learning disabilities. So in these critical sectors, this challenge will promote the impactful artificial intelligence solutions. Last one is India AI Future Skill Fellowship. Now this will increase with the help of this initiative. This will mitigate the barriers to entry into the AI program or the courses, and it will increase the artificial intelligence courses in undergraduate, master levels, and PhD programs. Additionally, under this fellowship or under this initiative, India AI data labs will be established in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Recently, Union Finance Minister has launched a new model, that is new credit assessment model, which is based on scoring of digital footprints of MSMEs as announced in Union Budget. So this model was announced in Union Budget 24-25, and this is a new credit assessment model based on the scoring of digital footprint of MSME. Now, what digital footprints are used for this model? Like name, PAN authentication, then the bank statement analysis, then the ITR upload, verification, etc. So this credit assessment model will use these digital footprints for the MSME. So as per the announcement in Union Budget 24-25, public sector banks will build their own in-house capability to assess the MSME for credit. So it will assess the MSME for credit needs, and it will be in-house capability. Now, what are the benefits of this model? It will reduce the paperwork, it will decrease the branch visit, it will reduce the turnaround time for the credit, it will seamless the process of credit proposals. So there are many benefits of this new credit assessment model. Recently, India's latest and most advanced air-to-air missile, Astra Mark III, it has been officially renamed as what? So it has been officially renamed as Gandiv. Now this Gandiv is the legendary bow of Arjuna from Mahabharata. So on this bow, this missile has been renamed as Gandiv. Okay, now this missile is an air-to-air missile, and it will be mounted on fighter aircraft like Sukhoi and Tejas. It is under development by DRDO, and it has a range of 340 km if the target is at 20 km of altitude, and it has range of 190 km if the target is at altitude of only 8 kilometers. So depending on the target altitude, its range varies. Recently, Chief Minister of Kerala has inaugurated a center, that is Advanced Cyber Security Operations Centers of Kerala Police Cyber Division, to strengthen the cyber security for police system and critical infrastructure. What is its name? So to strengthen the cyber security of police system and to strengthen the cyber security of critical infrastructure, Kerala government has launched this center named Advanced Cyber Security Operations Center. Okay, now you have to tell me the name of this center. So its name is Trinetra. Okay, now this is designed by CDOT, that is Center for Development of Telematics. Now, with the help of this solution, it will focus on securing the computers and critical infrastructure at police headquarters, city commissionerates, and affiliate police stations. Now, this is a 24/7 facility. Now, talking about CDOT, it was established in the year 1984. Its headquarters is located in Delhi, and it is under Ministry of Communication. And it is premier telecom research and development center of Department of Telecommunication. Recently, which of the following states has secured top position in country for implementing the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund scheme? So Punjab is in the top position in the country for implementing this scheme. So it has utilized 100% of the fund allocated under this scheme. It had utilized rupees 4,713 crore rupees under this scheme. Followed by Punjab, it is Madhya Pradesh, then Maharashtra, then Uttar Pradesh, and then Tamil Nadu. Now, this scheme was launched in the year July 2020, and aim of this scheme is to provide financing for agriculture infrastructure project, and these projects could be of medium or long term. Nodal ministry is Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, and this scheme offer credit guarantee and interest subvention. Now under this scheme, the loans will have interest subvention of 3% per annum up to limit of rupees 2 crore. So if the farmers or agripreneurs has received the loan of rupees 2 crore, then they will have interest subvention of 3% per annum. And this subvention will be available for the period of 7 years. Now, if the loans are more than rupees 2 crore, then the interest subvention will be limited up to rupees 2 crore. Okay. Now, who can apply for these funds? Farmers, agripreneurs, primary agriculture cooperative societies, farmer producer organizations, startups, state sponsored PPPs, state agencies. So they can, so these all can apply for this loans or funding under this scheme. Who among the following has been conferred with the prestigious Honorary Order of Freedom of Barbados Award? Now, this award is given in recognition of his strategic leadership and valuable assistance during the COVID-19 pandemic. So, during the COVID-19 pandemic, due to his strategic leadership and valuable assistance to Barbados, this award is given to Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji. Now, some other examples who are honorary recipients of this award. First one is Charles III. At that time, he was known as Prince of Wales. Then Irfan Ali, he is President of Guyana. Recently, Department of Social Justice and Empowerment has successfully inaugurated first batch of Rashtriya Karmyogi Jan Seva Program. So, first batch of Rashtriya Karmyogi Jan Seva Program has been inaugurated by Department of Social Justice and Empowerment. Now, this initiative is launched by Capacity Building Commission. So, what is the aim of this program? So, the aim of this program is to build the stronger sense of Seva Bhav in the government officials. Seva Bhav is spirit of service. So, among the government officials, to build the sense of Seva Bhav, this program, that is Rashtriya Karmyogi Jan Seva Program, was launched. Now, this program features 4 short training sessions. These 4 training sessions are of 1.5 hours each, and this program is designed to encourage the open discussion, teamwork. Now, talking about Capacity Building Commission, it was launched in the year 2021. It is a 3-member commission, and its focus on driving the harmonization across public sector learning, and its registered office is located in New Delhi. Recently, HDFC Bank, under Parivartan initiative, has signed an MOU with Indian Air Force and CSC Academy to launch a project named Project HUC. Now, under this project, aim is to provide support and services to defense pensioners, veterans, and their families. Now, you have to tell me that Project HUC, in Project HUC, what does letter A represent? So, letter A represent Anubhavi, and HUC stands for Hawaii Anubhavi Kalyan Kendra. Now, this project is designed to provide the support and services to defense pensioners, veterans, and their families by providing them financial services, skill development, and economic inclusiveness. Now, talking about this CSC Academy, this CSC Academy is associated with Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and its registered office is in Delhi. When we talk about Parivartan program, this program was launched in 2014 by HDFC Bank. And aim of this program is to contribute to the socio-economic development of the communities across India. So, to develop the socio-economic development of the communities, this program, that is Parivartan program, was launched by HDFC Bank. Recently, which of the following digital payment platform has launched Ensuring Heroes campaign? Now, this campaign is launched to promote the financial security among the women by offering exclusive discounts on select term life and health insurance plan. So, under this program, that is Ensuring Heroes campaign, on selected products like term life insurance or health insurance, some discount will be provided. Okay, now you have to tell me that this program is launched by which company? This program is launched by PhonePe. It is launched on the occasion of International Women's Day, which is celebrated every year on 8th of March. Now, this program is launched for the women to promote financial security among them. Now, under this program, for the health insurance plan, up to 15% of discount will be provided, and for the term life insurance plan, up to 30% of discount will be provided. Now, PhonePe is a Bengaluru-based company. It was founded in the year 2015. Recently, FIFA has banned 3 nations, preventing them from participating in 2026 FIFA World Cup. Which of the following countries not included in this list? So in this list, Kenya is not included. Russia, Pakistan, and Democratic Republic of Congo has been banned to participate in this World Cup. So why Pakistan has been banned? Pakistan has been banned for its administrative failure. Russia has been banned for geopolitical sanction. So for geopolitical sanctions, Russia has been banned to participate in this game. And why Democratic Republic of Congo has been banned? For third-party interference in its football federation. So due to these reasons, these 3 countries are banned to participate in 2026 FIFA World Cup. Now this tournament will feature 48 teams. It will be 23rd FIFA World Cup and it will be hosted by 3 countries, that is United States, Canada and Mexico. So these 3 countries will be hosting this 2026 FIFA World Cup, and the tournament is held every 4 years. An inaugural tournament was held in 1930. As per recent information, world's biggest iceberg, which is more than twice the size of Greater London and it weighs nearly 1 trillion tons. It has been drifting north from Antarctica towards the South Georgia Island. So this world's biggest iceberg is drifting towards the South Georgia. You have to tell me the name of this iceberg. So the name of this iceberg is iceberg A23A. Now, as per the report, this iceberg appears to have run aground roughly 70 kilometers from the Antarctica island. It means due to the movement of this iceberg has stuck around 70 kilometers from the Antarctica island. Recently, central government has notified a scheme for cooperative sugar mills for conversion of existing sugarcane based feedstock ethanol plants to multi-feedstock based plant. Now this initiative, which is announced under modified ethanol interest subvention scheme, will provide interest subsidy of 6% per annum or 50% of bank interest rate, whichever is lower. For how many years, including 1 year moratorium period? Okay, now let us first discuss about that. What are these sugarcane based feedstock ethanol plants? So these plants are ethanol plant basically, under which ethanol is made from the sugarcane. So by converting under this plant, sugarcane is converted into the ethanol, or sugarcane has been used to convert into the ethanol. Now how this ethanol will be used for India? So ethanol is being blended in the petrol and it will help in our energy needs. Okay, now these plants that are based on the sugarcane, these plants will be converted into multi-feedstock, such that we will use many another feedstocks like maize or damaged food grains to convert it into the ethanol. Okay, now why this has been being done? This is being done to increase the operational efficiency of this plant. How? See, the crushing period of sugarcane is 4 to 5 months, and rest 7 to 8 months or 6 to 7 months these plants are closed. So to increase the operational efficiency of these plants are being converted into multi-feedstock based plant. Okay, now talking about this initiative that has been taken by the central government recently. So under this plant, interest subsidy will be provided at the rate of 6% per annum, and this will be for the 5 years. Okay, this will be for the 5 year. This support will be for the 5 year and including the 1 year moratorium period. Now who will see this scheme? So this scheme will be, or this initiative will be seen by the Department of Food and Public Distribution, which is under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs and Food and Public Distribution. and the interest subvention will be channelized by the NABARD. So this NABARD will channelize the interest subvention, but the nodal department or the ministry will be this Department of Food and Public Distribution. Now talking about India's ethanol blended petrol program. This program was launched by Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. It was launched in the year 2003, and aim of this program is to promote the use of alternative fuels. Okay. Recently, who among the following has been appointed as Chairman and Managing Director of Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited for 5 years? So Vikas Kaushal has been appointed as CMD of HPCL. Before Vikas Kaushal, Pushpa Kumar Joshi was the CMD of HPCL. Talking about HPCL, HPCL is headquartered in Mumbai and it was founded in the year 1952. It is a subsidiary of ONGC, that is Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, and it is under the it works under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. As per recently released report titled The Wealth Report 2025, USA has emerged as world's primary wealth creator in 2024. You have to tell me the rank of India. So the rank of India is 4th. This report is released by Knight Frank, which is a global property consultant firm, and its headquarters is located in London. This was the 19th edition of this report, and India has been ranked at 4th position globally in this index. Now, as per this report, USA has 9,05,413 high net worth individuals in 2024, and India has 85,698, consisting of 3.7%. Okay, and USA has 38.7%. So USA is leading in creating the world's primary wealth creator. Now, as per the report, what are high net worth individuals? Now, these are defined as individuals with minimum $1 million in investable assets. So those individuals who have minimum $1 million in investable assets, they are called as high net worth individuals. Now, as per this report, the number of high net worth individuals has increased by 4.4% globally when we compare it with the year 2023. In 2024, it is 23,41,378. In 2023, it was only 22,43,300. So it has increased by 4.4%. Okay. Now, as per this report, the top 3 reasons which show the highest percentage increase in the population of high net worth individual. First one is USA. Okay. Collectively, it is North America. So here 5.2% of the population has increased. In Asia, 5% has increased, and then in Africa, 4.7% has increased. Okay, and when we talk about the top property which has been chosen as an asset by these high net worth individual, it is high and real estate. Okay, so real estate is on first rank with 29.8%, then it is luxury car, and then it is private jet. Then the billionaire wealth by the market, US has the highest billionaire wealth by the market. It is $5.7 trillion. India has $0.95 trillion as per this report. Now, talking about the ranking of the cities, on 18th rank from India, it is Delhi. On 21st, it is Mumbai, and on 40th, it is Bengaluru. So in top 40 cities, 3 cities from India has been ranked: Delhi, Mumbai, and Bengaluru. As per recent information, which of the following countries is not participating in exercise Sea Dragon 2025? So which country is not participating in this? It is Malaysia. So basically, it is a 5-nation exercise, and it was the 5th edition of this exercise. Okay, and it was conducted in Guam coast of US. Okay, now which 5 nations are these? First one is US, then Australia, then India, then it is Japan, and at last it is South Korea. So these 5 nations has participated in this exercise. This exercise was the 5th edition of this exercise, and it was started in the year 2019. What is the aim of this exercise? The aim of this exercise, or this exercise, is conducted as an anti-submarine warfare exercise. Recently, Himachal Pradesh government has signed a memorandum of commitment with which of the following companies to establish India's first integrated manufacturing facility for active pharmaceutical ingredients, green hydrogen, and 2G ethanol. So it will be the India's first integrated manufacturing facility for APIs, green hydrogen, and 2G ethanol. Okay. Now, with which company Himachal Pradesh government has signed this commitment? It is signed with Prey Engineering Devices Limited. Okay, and it is based in, this company is based in Chandigarh. Now, what are these API, that is active pharmaceutical ingredients? These are the substances which are used in drugs. In medicines, these substances are used, and these substances are responsible for drugs therapeutic action. Okay, so for drugs therapeutic action, these APIs are used, these substances are used. Now this plant will be a 1400 crore plant. Okay, and it will be set up in Solan district of Himachal Pradesh. Now this project will initially require 30 megawatt of green hydrogen, and the demand would be it is expected to rise to 50 megawatt in future. Recently, Himachal Pradesh has celebrated its 55th statehood day on 25th of January 2025. So do remember this too. Recently, Punjab's Minister for Social Security, Women and Child Development, Dr. Baljeet Kaur, she has launched a project to ensure the safety and the dignity of women in the state. What is the name of this project? So a project has been launched by the Punjab government so that safety and dignity of the women can be ensured. So the name of this project is Project Hifazat. It was launched on the occasion of International Women's Day, which is celebrated every year on 8th of March. Now the aim of this project, or the Project Hifazat, is to strengthen the response mechanism for victims of violence which is conducted against the women as well as children. So in the event of violence against the women and children, there is a response mechanism under this project. Now, under this project, there is a helpline which has been launched, and this helpline is 24/7. Okay, it is 181. So, using this helpline, victims of violence can ask for help. Okay, now this project will ensure the safety and dignity of women through this helpline, which is a 24/7 helpline. Okay, now this helpline will function round the clock, and it will ensure the emergency and non-emergency services to the victims. And this project is under Mission Shakti and Mission Vatsalya of central government. Under Mission Shakti, there is a helpline that is 181, and under Mission Vatsalya, helpline is 1098. So these, under these two projects, that is Mission Shakti and Mission Vatsalya, this project Hifazat will work. Now this program will be implemented under the supervision of deputy commissioners with district program officers who are overseeing its executions. Recently, who among the following has been named as EY Entrepreneur of the Year 2024? So Mr. Nitin Kamath, who is the founder and chief executive officer of Zerodha, has been named as EY Entrepreneur of the Year. Now, this award is given by a company based in London, that is Ernst & Young. Its Indian subsidiary gives this award. Okay. Now, another winner of these awards are, for Lifetime Achievement Category Award, it is given to KV Kamath, and for Special Jury Award, it will be given to Dr. S. Somnath. Okay, other awards are, for startup it will be given to Kamlesh Goyal. For entrepreneurial CU it will be given to Dr. Anisha. So there are many other awards will be given under this. Recently, which of the following companies has inked a MOU with IIT Hyderabad for establishing of Cleans at Hyderabad? What is this Cleans? Cleans is a center of clean coal energy and a net zero. Okay, so a center for clean coal energy will be established at Hyderabad by Coal India Limited in collaboration with IIT Hyderabad. Now, what is the aim of this cleans? The aim of this cleans is to develop clean coal technology and diversification of coal utilization. So to diversify the utilization of coal and develop clean coal technology, this initiative or this MOU has been inked. Now under this collaboration, Coal India Limited will provide initial grant of rupees 98 crore to support the center's establishment and its operations. Now this model is a research and development endeavor under the umbrella of National Center for Coal and Energy Research. Recently, Paralympic Committee of India, it has revealed the logo of World Para Athletics Grand Prix 2025. Now this event, that is World Para Athletics Grand Prix 2025, it will take place at which of the following places? It will take place at New Delhi. Okay, and for which a logo has been recently revealed by Paralympic Committee of India. Now, talking about this event will comprise of 280 athletes from 20 nations, and this event will showcase more than 90 competitions. So 90 plus competition will be held under this event. Okay, now talking about this logo includes Indian instruments like sitar, drum, flute, and it also symbolizes para-athletic events like wheelchair racing, javelin throw, and running. Okay, wheelchair racing, javelin throw, and running. Okay, so there are many things this logo has been depicting. Now talking about Paralympic Committee of India, this committee is responsible for selecting athletes to represent India at Paralympic Games and other international athletic meets. It was organized in, or this organization was founded in the year 1992. Its headquarters is located in New Delhi. Recently, Union Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia has inaugurated Bharat Pavilion at Mobile World Congress 2025, which was held at which of the following places? It featured 38 Indian telecom equipment manufacturers showcasing their state-of-art hardware and software products. Now this Congress, that is Mobile World Congress 2025, was organized at Barcelona, Spain. And the event was organized by GSMA, that is GSM Association or Global System for Mobile Communication. Now, talking about this conference was the theme of this conference was Converge, Connect and Create. And why this conference or this Congress was organized? This Congress was organized to bring together the stakeholders like telecom operators, equipment manufacturers and government bodies to showcase the telecom advances. So to showcase the telecom advances, the hardware and software product of these companies, this Congress, that is Mobile World Congress 2025, was organized in Barcelona, Spain. Now at this event, Union Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia, who is Union Minister of Ministry of Communication, he has represented India at this event. Now at this event, Union Minister India has unveiled the curtains of India Mobile Congress 2025. Okay, now this India Mobile Congress 2025, this edition will be organized by Department of Telecommunication and Cellular Operators Association of India. Also, he announced that the 9th edition of this India Mobile Congress will be held in New Delhi in October, from 8th October till 11th of October. Okay, and at this conference, that is Mobile World Congress, many companies has showcased their project. Some are that is Wipro Limited from India has introduced Telco AI 360. Now this product is aimed to improve the telecom operations using the artificial intelligence. Tencent Cloud company, which is based in China, has launched its super application at this Congress, which is designed to help business create the integrated digital system using these super app strategies. So many products has been launched by the companies which are related to the telecom sector. Other than this, an award, that is 30th Global Mobile Awards, that is GLOMO. So 38th edition of GLOMO Awards, that is Global Mobile Awards, has been presented to the winners. So under this award, actually these awards are the awards which are related to connectivity industries, and these awards the most prestigious awards of this industry, that is connectivity industry. Under this, 33 awards were given in 7 categories, and these awards were announced by GSMA, that is GSM Association, and these are these awards. You can check this out, not that important for our exam. Recently, a report named Brand Finance Insurance 100 2025 report. This report has been released. Now, as per this report, you have to tell me the rank of LIC, that is Life Insurance Corporation, in strongest insurance brand category. So the rank of LIC in this category is 3rd, and this report is released by Brand Finance. Now, as per this report, under the strongest insurance brand category, on the first rank it is Poland-based PZU with a score of 94.4. On second, it is China Life Insurance with a score of 93.5, and on third, it is Life Insurance Corporation of India with a score of 88. Second one is the most valuable insurance brand category. On the first rank, it is Ping An Insurance, which is a China-based company. On second, it is Alliance. On third, it is EXA. In terms of valuation, on 12th, it is LIC. Okay. Now, when we talk about the brand value by country, on the first rank, it is United States of America with 25.1%. On second, it is China. On third, it is Germany. Recently, which of the following organization and India Small and Medium Enterprises Forum have jointly launched an initiative named A Million Women Arise Initiative? Now, this initiative is launched to empower women entrepreneurs across India. So, to empower women entrepreneurs across India, an initiative that is A Million Women Arise Initiative is launched in collaboration with Niti Aayog. Now, this initiative seeks to enhance the formalization, mentorship, capacity building, and electronic commerce integration of the businesses which are led by the women. Okay, now this initiative basically aims to address the challenges which are based by women-led MSMEs. So these all services will be provided to the women-led businesses or women-led MSMEs, and focus will be to enhance the formalization, mentorship, capacity building, and e-commerce. Okay. Recently, which of the following countries has secured first position globally as the best place to be working women according to the Economist 2025 Glass Ceiling Index? So as per this report, that is 2025 Glass Ceiling Index, which of the following countries has secured the first position? The first position is secured by Sweden. Now, talking about this report is given by the Economist Group, which is based in London. Now, what is this Glass Ceiling Index? It is an yearly assessment or annual assessment where women have the best and worst chances of equal treatment at the work. Equal treatment at the work. So it assesses this. This report assesses it at the work. Okay, so the first rank is secured by Sweden, second is secured by Iceland, and third one is secured by Finland. On last, it is Turkey, second last is South Korea, and third last is Japan. Basically, this report evaluates the working conditions of the women in 29 countries, which are members of OECD. So this is the list of 29 countries which are members of the OECD, and here this report evaluates the working conditions of the women, and this report was first launched in the year 2013. And under this report, countries are ranked on a 10-point based criteria. These 10 points are related to labor force participation of women, their higher education, graduate management admission test, then the gender wage gap, women in managerial position, women on company boards, women in government, net child care cost, paid leave for mothers and paid leave for fathers. So on these 10 criteria, these rankings were released. As per latest data released by Official Airline Guide, Indigo Airlines have become world's second fastest growing airline in seat capacity, after which of the following airlines? So on the first, it is Qatar Airways. On the second, it is Indigo Airlines. In terms of seating capacity, these two are the fastest growing airlines as per this data released by official airline guide. Okay, now as per this data, it has grown by 10.1%. Okay, on the first it is Qatar Airways which has grown by 10.4%, and on second it is Indigo Airlines which has grown by 10.1% year-on-year growth with a total seating capacity of 134.9 million. Okay, now Indigo has also been ranked as fastest growing airline in the world in terms of flight frequency. Okay, now when we talk about the Qatar Airways has grown by 10.4%. Earlier it has seating capacity of 5 crore 1 lakh 50,000, but now it has increased to 5 crore 53 lakh 69,527. And when we talk about Indigo, earlier it has 122.5 million, but now it has increased to 134.9 million. So this is the seating capacity by which this report has given this data. Now talking about official airline guide, it is a global travel data provider, and its headquarters is located in Luton, England. Recently, which of the following companies has announced the establishment of India's first battery grade lithium refinery? So India's first battery grade lithium refinery, it will be established by which company? So it will be established by Lohum Corporation, and it will have the annual production capacity of 1000 metric ton. Okay, it will be established in Greater Noida, Uttar Pradesh. Now talking about Lohum Corporation, its headquarters is located in Greater Noida. This refinery will have the annual production capacity of 1000 metric tons, and its capacity will be increased to 20,000 tons in 2029. Recently, DRDO has unveiled full-scale model of its new short-range ballistic missile, that is BM4. Okay, BM04. Now BM04 is a short-range ballistic missile. It is a canister-launched ballistic missile, and you have to tell me the range of this missile. So the range of this missile is 400 to 1500 kilometers. So this is the range of this missile, and the conventional warhead weighing capacity of this missile is 500 kilogram. Okay, now the length of this missile is 10.2 meter, diameter is 1.2 meter, and its weight is 11,500 kg. Now what is the speed of this this missile? So the speed of this missile is Mach 5 and beyond. It means its speed is 5 times the speed of sound. Okay, now which is also known as the hypersonic speed. So India has included in the category of the country who have the capacity of hypersonic speed missiles. Other countries are like Russia, US and China, and India has also been included in this list. And this missile is being developed by DRDO. Recently, UP has taken a significant step toward enhancing the immunization program by introducing an app that is named as RISE. Now you have to tell me the in acronym RISE, what does letter R stand for? So R stand for rapid, and RISE stand for rapid immunization skill enhancement. Okay, now this platform will be utilized by the staff nurses, auxiliary nurse midwives and health workers. And what they will do? They will monitor and manage the routine vaccination among the children. So to monitor and manage the routine vaccination among the children, staff nurse, auxiliary nurse midwives and health workers will monitor the data. Okay, through this application. Let me tell you one more program, that is Universal Immunization Program, which was launched in the year 1985. It was launched to vaccinate the children for 12 diseases like tuberculosis, diphtheria, tetanus, measles, hepatitis B, etc. So 12 diseases are targeted under this Universal Immunization Program. As per recently released report titled Closing the Gender Gap in Gen AI Skills, globally, women account for 32% of the total Gen AI enrollments. You have to tell me that this report is released by which company? So this report is released by Coursera company, which is an USA based company. Okay, now this report says that the globally women account for 32% of the total Gen AI enrollment. Now what is this Gen AI? Gen AI stands for generative AI. Generative AI. Now what is this generative AI? Generative AI is actually a subset of artificial intelligence. Now it uses the artificial intelligence models to create content like text, images, music, videos. So this is helpful to create an AI to create new content, that is text, images, music and video, which is based on the learned patterns from the existing data. So with the help of existing data, this will be created. That is known as Gen AI. And in this Gen AI, women account for only 32% of the enrollment. Now, as per this report, the gender gap in Coursera's top 5 countries by learners, in India, it is women account for 29.5% and male count for 70.4% in terms of learner. Okay, and when we talk about the minimum gap or the smallest gap, it is in Uzbekistan, Ecuador and Czech Republic. So these are the countries where there is a gap between the genders in the enrollment of generative AI practices or generative AI technologies. Recently, Assam cabinet has officially renamed Northeast India's first electronic city, which is based in Jagi Road, Moraigaon district, as what? So it has been renamed as Ratan Tata Electronic City. Okay, it is based in Jagi Road, Moraigaon of Assam. Tata Electronics is developing India's first indigenous semiconductor assembly and test facility at Jagi Road, Assam. And the total investment will be rupees 27,000 crore. Talking about Ratan Tata ji, Ratan Tata ji was the chairman of Tata Group and he was a noted industrialist and philanthropist. In year 2000, he received the Padam Bhushan Award. Recently, which of the following institute has won the first prize in e-Toykathon, which was organized by STUDYIQ for its Play Mat Toy? Okay, so an event or a competition named e-Toykathon was organized by STUDYIQ, that is Center for Development of Advanced Computing. Now, which institute has won the first prize in this competition? So, first prize is won by Sri Krishna College of Engineering and Technology based in Coimbatore. Now, talking about e-Toykathon competition, this competition was organized in India for the very first time. Okay, and it aims to improve or to boost the electronic toy sector in India. Okay, to foster the innovation in the toy sector. That is why this e-Toykathon 2025 competition was organized by STUDYIQ. Now, this Toykathon was officially announced in the year 2024. So basically in November 2024, e-Toykathon 2025 was announced. Now, which team has won the prizes? Now, the competition was offered in different cash prize category. For the first prize, rupees 2 lakh will be given. For the second prize, rupees 1 lakh, and for the third prize, rupees 50,000 will be given to the winning teams. And 2 consolation prizes will also be given. Each will be of rupees 25,000. First prize is won by institute named Sri Krishna College of Engineering and Technology based in Coimbatore for its toy named Play Mat Toy. Second prize is won by JP Institute of Information Technology based in Noida. Third prize is won by NIT Durgapur, and the consolation prizes are won by NIT Srinagar and Indian Institute of Information Technology Senapati based in Manipur. Okay, so these are the winning institutes of this e-Toykathon competition. Now, STUDYIQ is an autonomous scientific society which is operated by Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. It was set up in the year 1988 and its headquarters is located in Pune. Namami Gange program, it is an integrated conservation mission which was approved to accomplish the twin objectives. And what are these objectives? For the effective abatement of the pollution in the river Ganga and for the conservation and rejuvenation of the river Ganga. So for these two objectives, that is to abate the pollution in river Ganga and to conserve and rejuvenate the river Ganga, this program, that is Namami Gange program, was launched. Now you have to tell me that this program has been extended up to which year? So this program has been extended up to March to 2026. Okay, now it was launched in the year 2014, and initially an outlay of rupees 20,000 crore was provided for this program. Okay, now this program was launched initially for a year till March 2021. Okay, but later on it was expanded to March 2026 with an outlay of rupees 22,500 crore rupees, and for the financial year 25-26 an outlay of 3,400 crore has been provided for this program. Now the aim of this program is to effectively abate the pollution in river Ganga and conserve and rejuvenate the river Ganga and its tributaries. Okay, now when we talk about this program is administered by Ministry of Jal Shakti, its Department of Water Resources, River Development and Rejuvenation, Ganga Rejuvenation. So this department under the Ministry of Jal Shakti will administer this program, and this program will be implemented by National Mission for Clean Ganga with its state counterpart organization. Okay, and to implement this program, there is a three-tier mechanism. At the national level, it is chaired by the Cabinet Secretary. At the state level, it is chaired by the Chief Secretary, and at the district level committee, it will be chaired by the district magistrate. Okay, now these are the main pillars of the Namami Gange program: sewerage treatment infrastructure, river surface cleaning, afforestation, industrial effluent monitoring, riverfront development, biodiversity, public awareness, and Ganga Gram. Now Ganga Gram are those villages which are on the coast or on the border of the river Ganga. Okay, recently Amazon has topped India Value Rankings 2025, which are released by YouGov. Okay, now as the most valuable brand, so Amazon has become the most valuable brand as per these rankings. You have to tell me the position of Amul. So the position of Amul in these ranking is third. Okay, now talking about YouGov, YouGov is a London-based organization, and it is an organization which works in the field of online research data and analytics technology. Okay, it is a London-based group which has released this ranking. As per these rankings, on the first it is Amazon in India, on second it is Flipkart, and on third it is Amul. Okay, now when we talk about the Amul is based in Anand, Gujarat. Okay, and it was founded by Tribhuvan Das Ishibhai Patel. Okay, Tribhuvan Das Ishibhai Patel. So he has founded this Amul in the year 1946. And India's first cooperative university, or the India's first Sahkari University, will be named after Tribhuvan Das ji. Okay, now talking about the other findings of this report, when we talk about the tier 1 cities, the top brand is Amazon. In tier 2 cities it is Amul, and in tier 3 cities it is Flipkart. And in terms of the brand which is chosen by male and female, for male it is Amazon, and for female it is Amazon. So for both it is Amazon, but for second rank, for male it is Flipkart, but for women it is Amul. Then in terms of airline, best brand is Air India and the worst brand is China Southern Airlines. In terms of consumer electronics, best brand is Samsung and the worst brand is Alienware. Then in vehicles brand, best brand is Tata Motors and worst is Datsun. Travel booking sites, Make My Trip is the best brand, and Guest Houser is the worst brand. Now when we talk about the best global brand, as per this list given by the YouGov, best brand is Samsung, second one is YouTube, and third one is WhatsApp. So this is the rankings which has been provided by the YouGov. Recently, Union Minister for Environment and Forest Climate Change has announced that Madhav National Park has become India's 58th tiger reserve. So Madhav National Park has become India's 58th tiger reserve. Now you have to tell me that this national park is located in which state? So it is located in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, and this is 58th tiger reserve of India. Okay, and also it is 9th tiger reserve of Madhya Pradesh. What are other 8 tiger reserves in Madhya Pradesh? These are Bandhavgarh, Kanha, Anna, then Sanjay, then Satpura, then Pench, then Virangana Durgavati, and then is Ratapani. Ratapani is 57th tiger reserve of India. Okay, and the 8th tiger reserve from Madhya Pradesh. Now, 56th tiger reserve was Guru Khasidas Tamor Pingla Wildlife Sanctuary, which is based in Chhattisgarh. So this was the 56th tiger reserve of India. 57th was Ratapani and 58th was Madhav National Park. So do remember these two. Now these tiger reserves are notified by the state government, and they are notified as a part of Project Tiger. Now this Project Tiger was initiated in the year 1973 to conserve the tigers in India. Okay, and these tiger reserves are administered by NTCA, that is National Tiger Conservation Authority. Now when we talk about the Madhav National Park, this is located in Shivpuri district of Madhya Pradesh. So do remember these two. As per recent information, 12th edition of exercise Khanjar 12, it is set to take place between India and which of the following countries? Okay, so exercise Khanjar 12, or the 12th edition of this exercise, will be conducted between India and Kyrgyzstan. Okay, and it is set to take place in Kyrgyzstan from 10th March to 23rd of March. This exercise was started in the year 2011 between these two countries, and the aim of this exercise is to exchange experiences and best practices in counter-terrorism. Recently, which of the following institute has developed a sensor, that is paddle wheels, in collaboration with Monash University of Australia, and the aim of this sensor is to detect the toxic metals in water cost effectively and efficiently. So to detect the toxic metal in water cost effectively, two institutes have collaborated and developed a sensor to detect this toxic metal. So first institute is Monash University Australia, and second one is IIT Bombay. So these two institutes has collaborated to develop this sensor. Now the funding support for this sensor is provided by Department of Biotechnology. Recently, which of the following banks, in collaboration with Indian Army and Common Services Center Academy, has renewed the MOU to expand the Project Naman to 26 Directorate of Indian Army Veterans location across India? So this project will be extended. This Project Naman will be extended to 26 Directorate of Indian Army Veterans. Okay, for which an MOU has been signed between Indian Army, CSC Academy, and HDFC Bank. Okay, now talking about this CSC Academy, this CSC Academy is registered under Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and its registered office is located in Delhi. Okay, now this project will support the army veterans, their families, and next of these schemes. Okay, now under this agreement, Common Service Center will establish 26 Directorate to provide the essential pension services, government to citizen services to these pensioners. Okay, now this initiative is a part of HDFC's Parivartan program. Okay, now what is this Parivartan program? This Parivartan program was launched by the bank in the year 2014, and aim of this program is to contribute to socio-economic development of the communities. Okay, and in second phase, this 26 Directorate will be established. In first phase, 14 were established. Okay, now talking about this Project Naman, this Project Naman was launched by Indian Army in the year 2024. Okay, and this was launched to provide support and services to defense pensioners, veterans, and families. Okay, and it is centered around the implementation of SPERS, that is System for Pension Administration Raksha, which is a defense pension system which streamlines the pension related to the pension related process for defense pensioners. So basically this SPERS system will streamline the pension related process. Okay, and this project, that is Project Naman, is centered around the implementation of this SPERS system. Okay, chaliye. Recently one more program was launched by HDFC Bank in association with Indian Air Force and CSC Academy, and the name of this program was Project HUC. What does HUC stand for? Hawaii Anubhavi Kalyan Kendra. And the aim of this program was to provide support and services to the defense pensioners, veterans, and their families, and under which 25 center has been proposed to be developed in Air Force units. Recently, CSO-3, that is Composante Spatiale Optique Earth Observation Satellite for the French Armed Forces, has been successfully deployed from Ariane 6 launcher from Guinea Space Center, Kourou, French Guiana. Now, you have to tell me that this observation satellite is built by which company? So this is built by Airbus. Okay, so this Airbus has built this CSO-3, which is a reconnaissance satellite, and it is a part of French Armed Forces Composante Spatial Optic Fleet, and its precursors are CSO-1 and CSO-2. So before this CSO-3 satellite, CSO-1 and CSO-2 satellites were launched. Okay, and now this constellation of these 3 satellites were launched to deliver high resolution intelligence data. So to provide high resolution intelligence data to France and its allies, this constellation was launched recently. Okay, now this constellation or this project is a part of an initiative named MUSIS. Now what is this initiative MUSIS? MUSIS stands for Multinational Space-Based Imaging System. Okay, now this initiative is based on surveillance, reconnaissance, and observation, and it was launched in the year 2010 by France. Okay, now under this, the high resolution intelligence data will be provided to France and its allies. Now what is this optical space component? It is stand for CSO, that is Composante Spatial Optic. Okay, now this is the manufacturer of these satellites are Airbus Defence and Space and Thales Alenia Space. So these two organizations has manufactured this constellation. Okay, CSO-1 satellite was launched in the year 2018 and CSO-2 was launched in 2020, and recently CSO-3 was also launched. Now these satellites had replaced Helios 2 satellites, which were launched for military Earth Observation Satellite Program. So this was launched as a military Earth Observation Satellite Program, and it was sometimes referred as MUSIS program. Okay, now talking about this MUSIS program, this MUSIS program stands for Multinational Space-Based Imaging System. It was launched in the year 2010 by France, and 8 countries has joined this program. These 8 countries are Germany, Sweden, Belgium, Italy, Spain, Switzerland, Poland, and Greece. So these 8 countries along with France has launched this program to provide the high quality imaging or the high resolution intelligence data to these countries. Clear? Recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has unveiled an initiative named GMAT3. Okay, so an initiative named GMAT3 has been launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji to support startups promoting their rural livelihoods in Gujarat. Okay, now under this initiative, the Gujarat Social Enterprise Fund has allocated what amount for next 5 years. So an amount of rupees 50 crore has been allocated by this fund for the next 5 years, and under this has been launched under GMAT3 initiative. This allocation has been provided under GMAT3 initiative. Now this GMAT3 stands for Gujarat Mentorship and Acceleration of Individuals for Transforming Rural Income. Okay, so basically what happened that recently Prime Minister Narendra Modi has visited Gujarat and he has launched 2 initiatives. One of it was GMAT3 initiative. Okay, now this GMAT3 initiative will offer the financial assistance and continuous support to the startups, which are focused on creating the favorable environment for rural livelihoods. Okay, now under this initiative, that is GMAT3 initiative, the aim is to promote the rural startups. Okay, the aim is to promote the rural startups and promote the social entrepreneurship for effective solution in the rural areas. And under this fund has allocated rupees 50 crore to support the rural livelihood over the next 5 years. Now under this, the support will be provided to 150 startups in 5 years, and grants will be provided for 20 to 30 lakh. Grants will be provided for enterprise development, and 20 lakh assistance is provided as a seed amount to the startups, and 30 lakh assistance will be provided for scaling the startups. Clear? Now, another initiative that has been launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, it is G Safal. G Safal. So this initiative was also launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Now, under this initiative, financial aid and entrepreneurial training will be provided to self-help group of the women who belongs to Antyodaya family. So women who belongs to Antyodaya families, their self-help group will be provided the financial support and training. Okay, and this will be provided in 2 aspirational districts and 13 aspirational block of Gujarat. Clear? Now, under this initiative, target is to provide training to 50,000 women in next 5 years. And every SHG women will be given assistance of rupees 1 lakh along with vocational training. Okay, so these 2 initiatives was launched recently by Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Recently, Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare has announced a scheme, that is Mukhyamantri Balika Samriddhi Yojana in Tripura, to provide the financial security for girl children. Under this scheme, the Tripura government will deposit one-time bond of what amount for every girl child born in a below poverty line family. So recently, Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare has visited Tripura on the 2-year celebration of the BJP party-led Tripura government. Okay. Now, during this celebration, he has announced 2 schemes. First one is Mukhyamantri Balika Samriddhi Yojana. Now, under this scheme, the Tripura government will deposit one-time bond of rupees 50,000 in the account of girl child who are born in BPL families. Okay. Now, when the girl child turns 18, this bond will grow into rupees 8 lakh to 10 lakh. Okay, and then they can use this. Okay. Now, this scheme was launched by Tripura government. Now, the second scheme that has been launched is Mukhyamantri Kanya Atmanirbhar Yojana. Okay, so this was the second scheme that has been announced by the Union Minister. So under this scheme, scooters are awarded. So scooters are awarded to promote the self-reliance and ease of mobility to help the girls pursue the higher education. Previously, government awarded scooters to top 100 girls in higher secondary examination. So the top 100 girls in higher secondary examination, they will be provided these scooters previously, but now this scheme has been expanded, and this has been expanded to provide 140 meritorious girl students from all education boards of Tripura. So this has been expanded now. Recently, Union Minister of Power has inaugurated a conference named GridCon. It is an international conference from exhibition, and it was organized in New Delhi. Now, this event was organized by which company in association with CIGRE India? Okay. Now, this was organized by Power Grid in collaboration with CIGRE India, and the theme of this conference was Innovation in Grid Resilience. Okay. Now, the focus of this conference was on new technologies, infrastructure, and smart solution that can revolutionize the energy sector. Okay. Now, what is this CIGRE? It was launched in the year 1921 in Paris, France. And in English, it stands for International Council on Large Electric Systems, it is a global community which is committed to the collaborative development and sharing of power system expertise. So to share the power system expertise, this organization or this council was developed in Paris, France. Now, talking about Power Grid is under the Ministry of Power, and it is mainly engaged in transmission of bulk power across different states. Its headquarters is located in Gurugram, and it was founded in the year 1989. Recently, Mahila Samriddhi scheme, it was launched in Delhi. Now, under this scheme, eligible women in Delhi which are belonging to weaker economic sections, they will be able to get the monetary assistance of what amount monthly? So an amount of rupees 2,500 monthly will be provided to the women who belongs to Delhi and who belongs to the weaker economic section under this scheme, that is Mahila Samriddhi Yojana. Okay, now for this scheme, for this year rupees 5,100 crore has been allocated. Now under this scheme there is an eligibility criteria. Now the age of women should be 18 to 60 years. Then they should not hold any government job. Then they should not be receiving any kind of financial aid from the government. Then the household income should be less than rupees 3 lakhs, and the applicant should not be the taxpayers. So these are the eligibility conditions for this scheme. Recently, scientists from DRDO have developed a missile, that is hypersonic Brahmastra missile. Now this missile has a speed of what? This missile has a speed of 12,144 km per hour. And this weapon is also named as Long Range Anti-Ship Missile, that is LRA-SHM. It is a hypersonic missile since its speed is at 10 Mach, which is 10 times the speed of sound. Okay, the range of this missile is 1500 kilometers, and it has special materials, that is special heat resistance material, that will ensure the missile can withstand the extreme temperatures. So these materials are included in this missile to withstand the extreme temperature during the flight. Okay, chaliye. Recently, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare has released second advanced estimates of production of major agriculture crops, that is Kharif and Rabi crops, for the year 24-25. Now you have to tell me the Kharif food grain production is estimated at what? So as per this estimate, the Kharif food production is estimated at 1,663.91 lakh metric ton. So this is the estimated Kharif food grain production as per this estimate, that is second advanced estimate of the production of major agriculture crops for the year 24-25. Okay, now let us discuss about the more data regarding this report. Now, as per this report, the Rabi food grain production is estimated at 1,645.27 lakh metric ton, for which the production of wheat is estimated at 1,154.30 lakh metric ton. For Shri Anna, it is 137.52 lakh metric ton, and for Rabi, it is 30.81 lakh metric ton. Okay, when we talk about the cotton, it is estimated at 294.25 lakh bales. Okay, and each bale consists of 170 kg. Basically, Ministry of Agriculture released these estimates to provide the estimate of the production of the major agriculture crops, and this was the second estimates. Recently, who among the following has become the first Indian to be honored with Ramsar Award 2025 for the wetland wise use, which is a global recognized accolade celebrating the contribution to the sustainable management of wetlands. So for the sustainable management of the wetlands, an award, that is wetland wise use, Ramsar Award 2025 for the wetland wise use, it has been given to an Indian, and he has become, or he or she has become, the first Indian to receive this award. What is the name of her? So the name of the winner is Jayashree Venkasan. Okay, and the name of this award is Women Changemakers in the World of Wetlands 2025. Okay, now talking about this award, this year 12 women has received this award. Okay, so 12 women has received this award, and this was the second edition of this award. And this award is known as Women Changemakers in the World of Wetland. Okay, now the women who have shown the exceptional leadership and commitment in conserving and protecting the wetlands, this award is given to those women. Okay, and from India, this award is given to Jayashree Venkasan. She is a co-founder of Chennai-based organization named Care Earth Trust. Okay, now the Ramsar Secretariat has announced this award, and these awards were announced on the occasion of International Women Day, which was celebrated on 8th of March. Now, this 2025 cohort of the women changemakers are recognized in 3 categories. Okay, So these three categories are fostering international collaboration for wetlands. Second one is wise use of wetland. And third one is wetland protection. So winner of these awards were recognized in these three categories, and these are the winner of these awards. Okay. Now from India, it is Dr. Jayashree Venkasan, and she is a co-founder of Chennai-based organization named Care Earth Trust. Recently, central government has notified 4 new Ramsar sites in India, increasing the total Ramsar sites in India to 89. These 4 Ramsar sites in India are from Tamil Nadu. There are 2 sites which were recognized recently. These 2 sites are Sakkarakottai Bird Sanctuary. Second one is Thangal Bird Sanctuary. Then one site is from Sikkim, that is Kachiyo Palri, and one site is from Jharkhand, that is Udhwa Lake Bird Sanctuary. So these are the 4 sites which has been recently announced by the central government, increasing the total number of Ramsar sites in India to 89. Okay, chaliye. Recently, SBI has launched a collateral-free digital SME, that is small and medium enterprises loan product for the women entrepreneurs. So for the women entrepreneurs, a loan product which is a digital SME loan product has been launched by SBI. Now this loan will be a collateral-free loan. Now this loan will help these women entrepreneurs to expand their business. Now you have to tell me the name of this product. So the name of this product is SBI Asmita. Okay, and these loans will be provided or sanctioned digitally, and the system will assess the business model and business needs, and based on which the loans will be sanctioned digitally. Recently, which of the following countries has become the world's largest importer of major arms in the period 2020 to 24, as per the report titled Trends in International Arms Transfer 2024. Now this report is released by SIPRI, that is Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, which is based in Stockholm. Okay, now this institute is based in Stockholm. Now as per this report, you have to tell me that which country has become the world's largest importer of the major arms in the time period of 2020 to 2024. So Ukraine has become the largest importer of the major arms in this time period of 2020 to 24 as per this report. Okay, now it has overtaken India, as India is on second rank this time. Okay, so Ukraine is on first rank, and share of global arms import in this time period of Ukraine is 8.8%. For India, it is 8.3%. Earlier in 2015-19, India's share of global arms imports was 9.1%. It has decreased to 8.3% in this 2020-24 time period, and there is a change of minus 9.3%. After India, it is Qatar, then Saudi Arabia, and then Pakistan. So Pakistan is on 5th rank, India is on 2nd rank. These are the list of the major arms importers. Or when we talk about the major exporters of the arms, this is United States is on first rank, second one is France, and third one is Russia. So these 3 are the top major arm exporters in the world. Now talking about SIPRI, SIPRI is a Stockholm, Sweden-based institute, and it was founded in the year 1966. It provides data analysis and recommendation from armed conflict, military expenditure, and arms trade. Okay. Recently, India has won 9th edition of ICC Champions Trophy title 2025 by defeating New Zealand in the final, which was held in Dubai. Now, this victory marks India's which win in the history of the tournament. So, for the 3rd time, India has won the title of Champions Trophy. Okay, earlier in the year 2002 and 2013, India has won this trophy. So this was the 3rd time India has won this trophy, and this edition was the 9th edition of the Champions Trophy, and this edition was held in Pakistan as well as UAE, that is United Arab Emirates. So in these two countries this was held. Okay, and Rachin Ravindra, who is a player from New Zealand, he has emerged as the standout performers in this edition of Champions Trophy, and he has earned both Golden Bat and Player of the Tournament award. Okay, so these two awards has been earned by Rachin Ravindra. Now, talking about the Champions Trophy, this was the 9th edition, and this trophy conducts, or this competition conducts every 4 years. Okay, and this year 8 national teams has participated in this competition, dividing into 2 groups of 4 countries each. Okay, and this was conducted in Pakistan as well as United Arab Emirates. In 2002, India has won this trophy. Then in 2013, India has won this trophy, and recently in 2025, India has won this trophy for the 3rd time. This is the Champions Trophy 2025 team of the tournament. Okay, not important for our exam. The Champions Trophy winners has received $2.24 million as in prize money. The runner-ups has received $1.12 million as the prize money in this Champions Trophy. Due to significant rise in terror attacks and an increasing number of civilian casualties, Pakistan has moved to 2nd position recently released Global Terrorism Index 2025. You have to tell me that which institute has released this index. So this index is released by Institute of Economics and Peace. Okay, and as per this index, Pakistan has been ranked at 2nd position in this index due to increase in the terror attacks and the number of civilian casualties. Okay, now this report is released by Institute of Economics and Peace, and this compile the rankings of 163 countries. Okay, now this was the 12th edition of this index, that is Global Terrorism Index, and it provides comprehensive summary of key global trends and patterns in terrorism. So the trends and patterns in the terrorism, this reports provide summary of that. Okay, now as per this report, top country is Burkina Faso, 2nd one is Pakistan, and 3rd one is Syria. Okay, now as per this report, the countries with the recorded terrorist incident has increased from 58 to 66. So the number of countries with the recorded terrorist incidents has increased to 66. Earlier it was 58. Okay, and only 25 countries out of these 163 countries have not recorded a single terrorist incident since 2007. So since 2007, 25 countries out of these 163 countries have not recorded any terrorist incident. Okay, now as per this report, the deaths due to terrorism has decreased by 13% from the prior year. Then the number of terrorist attacks has also decreased by 3% as per this report. Now as per this report, Sahel is the most affected region globally. Burkina Faso remains the most impacted country by the terrorism this year as per this report. Okay, now talking about the Institute of Economics and Peace, this institute is a global think tank which is based in Sydney, Australia. Okay, and it studies the relationship between peace, business, prosperity, and it seeks to promote the understanding of the cultural, economic, and political factors. Recently, Assam has revealed plans to launch its own satellite named AssamSat. Now, this satellite aims to strengthen the data access to key socio-economic initiatives and enhance the border surveillance. So, to enhance the border surveillance and providing data access for the socio-economic initiative, these satellites will be launched by the Assam government, and the name of this satellite is AssamSat. Okay, now this satellite will be set up in collaboration with each of the following organization. So this will be set up in collaboration with InSpace, that is Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center. Now this satellite will help in providing dedicated services related to agriculture, disaster management, infrastructure development, border management, and police operations. So this will help in all these services. Okay, and it will be set up in collaboration with InSpace, and Assam will be the first state in the country to have its own satellite. Okay, now For the better future, Assam government has announced various technology related policies. For example, an innovation hub named Assam Tech Valley AI and Green Innovation Hub will be set up in Assam. Then India's first green packaging industrial hub will be set up in Assam. Okay. Then India's first AI based lab to combat the deep fake threats and cyber surveillance, it will be set up by the Assam police. So there are many initiatives. These are technology related initiatives that will be set up by the Assam government for its better future. Sixth edition of joint military exercise named Dharma Guardian. It was recently concluded. It is an annual exercise between India and which country? So it is an annual exercise between India and Japan. And it was conducted in East Fuji training area of Japan. Okay. This was the sixth edition, and this exercise was begun in the year 2018, and it is an annual exercise. Other exercises which are conducted between these two countries are: for Coast Guard, the name of exercise is Sahyog Kaizen. For Navy, the name of exercise is GMEX. And for Air Force, the name of exercise is Shinyu Maitri. So these are the exercises which are conducted between India and Japan. Recently, which of the following countries has withdrawn from Convention on Cluster Munitions, which is a collective determination to address the humanitarian consequences and unacceptable harm to civilians which is caused by cluster munitions? So this grouping, that is Convention on Cluster Munition, has been left by which country? So this has been left by Lithuania. Okay, now what are these cluster munitions? Well, this cluster munition is a form of explosive weapon that releases or ejects smaller submission. For example, this can be airdropped, or this can be ground lost too. So for example, one cluster munition that has been launched from the ground, it is released as a cluster munition, but after that this explosive will be released first, but after mid-flight, sub-munition from this cluster will be released. So the cluster of ammunition, the grouping of the munition, the grouping of the smaller explosive, that is known as the cluster munitions. Now this cluster munitions harms the civilians. That's why a convention, that is Convention on Cluster Munition, was established. But recently, Lithuania has become the first country to leave this convention. This convention was adopted in the year 2008, and it is a collective determination to address the humanitarian consequences and the unacceptable harms to civilians. It is an international treaty which was signed in the year 2008, and it prohibits all use, production, transfer and stockpiling of this cluster munition. So to use, produce, transfer and stockpiling of cluster munition, this is prohibited by this convention, and this convention has recently been left by Lithuania. Then recently, who among the following has assumed the charge as Director General of ICRISAT, that is International Crops Research Institute for Semi-Arid Tropics? So for this institute, Director General has been appointed as Dr. Himanshu Pathak. So before Himanshu Pathak, Stanford Blade was Director General of this institute. Now talking about this institute, this is an international organization which conduct agriculture research for rural development. Okay, and its headquarters is located in Hyderabad. It was founded in the year 1972. Recently, Foxconn has launched Taiwan's first large language model, which is designed to optimize manufacturing process and supply chain management. So to optimize the manufacturing process and supply chain management, Taiwan's first large language model has been launched by Foxconn. So the name of this large language model is Foxbrain. Okay, now what are these large language model? These are a type of artificial intelligence that can understand, process and generate the human language. And these are trained on the massive set of data. And Taiwan's first large language model is Fox brain. NVIDIA Corporation, that is based in California, United States, it has supported for the development of this Fox brain, and it has many capabilities. It will cover like data analysis, decision support, document collaboration, mathematics, reasoning, and problem solving. So there are many areas this large language model will cover. Who among the following has been awarded with 2026 the World Academy Award of Sciences Award? Okay, so this award has been received by which among the following under the category engineering and computer science? You have to tell me that. So this award is received by Suman Chakrabarti under the category engineering and computer science, and 25 awards has been given in the different categories. For this category, this award was received by Suman Chakrabarti. Now when we talk about this award is given biannually. Earlier it was given annually, but now this is being given biannually. Okay, it means every 2 years. So every 2 years this award is given. Earlier it was given on annual basis. Now this award recognizes scientists from the developing countries for their outstanding contributions to the scientific knowledge and sustainable development. So those scientists who have contributed exceptionally in scientific knowledge and sustainable development, this award is given to those scientists, and this award is given to 25 scientists this year. Okay, now for the engineering and computer science, this award is given to 2 scientists on sharing basis. It was given to Suman Chakravarti of India and Carlos Ricardo of Brazil. Okay, then for physics, an Indian has also received this award, that is named as Satish Chandra Ogale, and in the same category, that is physics, astronomy and space sciences, this was given in as on shared basis to Ding Hong of China. Okay, this is a list of 25 winners of this list. From India, there is another person named Bushra Atiq, received this award for medical health and sciences on sharing basis with Esther Sabino of Brazil. Okay, so these persons from India has received this award recently. Commonwealth Games Federation, which is an international organization which is responsible for overseeing the Commonwealth Games, has changed its name. You have to tell me the new name of this federation. So the new name of this federation is Commonwealth Sport. Okay, and this announcement was made on 10th of March, which is Commonwealth Day. Okay, now these 3V it represent 3 values, that is humanity, equality and destiny. And these 6 points, they represent 6 regions, that is Africa, America, Asia, Caribbean, Europe and Oceania. Okay, now the Glasgow 2026 Commonwealth Games will be the first edition of the games which will incorporate this logo. Okay, so for the first time this logo will be incorporated at Glasgow 2026 Commonwealth Game, which will be celebrated from, which will held from 23rd July to 2nd of August. Okay, and it will be held in Glasgow, Scotland. When we talk about Commonwealth Games Federation, it is an international organization which is responsible for overseeing the Commonwealth Games. It was formed in the year 1932 and its headquarters is located in London, England. Recently, which of the following institute has signed an MOU with School of Natural Product Studies, which is based in Jadavpur University of Calcutta? Now, the aim of this MOU is to evaluate the potential of Ayurvedic formulation named Vidangadi Loham for diabetes. So to evaluate the potential of this Ayurvedic formulation named Vidangadi Loham for the disease diabetes, this MOU has been signed. So this MOU has been signed with Central Ayurveda Research Institute, Calcutta, in collaboration with Jadavpur University. Now, the aim is to research on the potential of this Ayurvedic formulation, Vidangadi Loham. Now, this Vidangadi Loham, it is a natural way It is actually natural hub which will provide relief from the various health issues like diabetes. It will manage the blood sugar disorder. It will regulate the blood sugar levels. It will also improve in digestive health, and it will relieve the constipation. As per recently released report, that is 7th World Air Quality Report released by IQ Air, which of the following cities has been named as world's most polluted national capital? So New Delhi has been named as the world most polluted national capital as per this report released by IQ Air. Now this IQ Air is a Swiss company, that is Switzerland based company, and it has assessed the data from 138 countries, territories and regions. Okay, and as per this report, New Delhi is the world's most polluted national capital. Okay, now other national capitals, on second it is Zemena of Shed, and on third it is Dhaka of Bangladesh. So as per this report, these three cities are the top three national capitals in terms of most polluted national capitals. Okay, now as per this report, there are 13 cities in India which are in the world's top 20 most polluted cities. Okay, these 13 cities are Barinhat, which is on the border of Assam and Meghalaya. Second one is Delhi, and third one is Karaganda, and it is associated with Kazakhstan. So these three cities are the world's most polluted cities. Out of these three cities, top two are the Indian cities, and out of these 20 cities, 20 most polluted cities, 13 are from India. Okay, you can check that here. Then in terms of regional rankings, Bangladesh has topped the rankings, followed by Pakistan and followed by India. Okay, in terms of PM 2.5. Okay. Now when we talk about the most polluted regional cities, it is Barinhat, India, second is on Delhi, and third one is Karaganda, Kazakhstan. And the least polluted regional cities are two from Kazakhstan, and all three cities in this, all three top cities are from Kazakhstan, which are the least polluted regional cities. Okay, now when we talk about the 10 most polluted countries as per this list in the year 2024, first one is Shed, second one is Bangladesh, and third one is Pakistan. So these three countries are the most polluted countries as per 2024, and India has been ranked at 5th position in this list. Now recently ADI has released annual data on claim settlement ratio in its latest statistics, that is Handbook on Indian Insurance Statistics 23-24. Now as per this statistics, which of the following companies has topped in terms of most number of policies that are settled between 13 days? So which company is this? This is Life Insurance Corporation of India. It has topped in terms of most number of policies that are settled within 30 days. Okay, now this report provides comprehensive information on how insurers handle claims. Okay, and LSE has topped in terms of most number of policies settled in 30 days. Now when we talk about the claim settlement ratio, that is CSR, okay, it is expressed in terms of percentage first of all, then the percentage of the total claims that were settled by the company in 30 days, that is known as the claim settlement ratio, in which LSI has topped. Second is CSR in terms of the policy, number of policies. What is this term? This is the number of policies that has been sold by the insurance. And third one is CSR in terms of benefit amount. What is this? That this term refers to a company which is paying out higher proportion of the total claims. So the company who are paying the higher proportion of the total claims, this term says that. Okay, now as per this report, the top performers are in terms of number of policies, it is Axis Max Life Insurance Limited. It is the biggest insurer in India. It is closely followed by HDFC Life Insurance Company Limited. Then in terms of number of policies settled, it is LIC is on the top, Okay, it is followed by SBI Life Insurance Company Limited. And when we talk about the number of insurers with 100% of claim settlement ratio, it is Kotak Mahindra Life Insurance Company, which is based in Mumbai. Okay, so these are the top performance in these categories. Then top insurers in terms of CSR by the benefit amount, it is HDFC Life Insurance. Okay, so this is the top insurers in terms of the benefit amount. Now, the total benefit which has been paid by the private insurer in the financial year 24, it is 11,004 crore rupees. Okay, 11,004 crore rupees. Now, talking about IDAI, it is an statutory body and autonomous body under the jurisdiction of Ministry of Finance, and its headquarters is located in Hyderabad, Telangana. It was started or formed in the year 1999. Now, it is tasked with regulating and licensing the insurance and reinsurance industries. Recently, naval exercise Bongo Sagar 2025 and coordinated patrol. These two exercises was conducted in Bay of Bengal between India and which of the following countries? So this was conducted between India and Bangladesh. Now, this was the 6th edition of Corpet, that is coordinated patrol, and 4th edition of Bongo Sagar. Now, this exercise were the naval exercise, and it was conducted in Bay of Bengal. Okay. Now, other exercise conducted between these two countries. For military exercise, the name of exercise is Sampriti. So, Sampriti is the joint military exercise between India and Bangladesh. Which of the following films has won the Best Picture Award at IFA 2025, which was held in Japan recently? So, Lapata Ladies has won the Best Picture Award at IFA 2025 ceremony, and this was the 25th edition, or the Silver Jubilee edition of IFA Awards. Okay, and it was held in Jaipur, and Lapata Ladies has won 10 awards in IFA 2025. And these are the winners of this award. Best Picture Award was given to Lapata Ladies. Best Performance in Leading Role Male is given to Kartik Aaryan. For female, it is given to Nitanshi Goyal of Lapata Ladies. Best Direction Award is given to Kiran Rao for Lapata Ladies. And the Outstanding Achievement in Indian Cinema Award is given to Rakesh Roshan. Okay. Now, in terms of IFA Digital Award, the Best Director Award is given to Imtiaz Ali for movie Amar Singh Chamkila. Best Performance in Leading Role Male Award is given to Vikrant Masi for movie Sector 36. For female, it is given to Kriti Sanan for Dopatti. And the Best Director Series Award is given to Deepak Kumar Mishra for the series Panchayat. Okay, so these are the IFA Digital Award which were also presented. Recently, which of the following organization in collaboration with Global Climate Observing System, Group on Earth Observation, and European Commission has launched a project named iClimate Action? Okay, now the project aims to address the critical gaps in Earth observation, and it will also want to enhance the global climate resilience. So to enhance the global climate resilience and to address the critical gaps in Earth observation, this project, that is iClimate Action project, was launched by these organizations. So which organization has collaborated for this? It is World Meteorological Organization. Okay, World Meteorological Organization, and this initiative is backed by a program named Horizon Europe Work Program 2023-25. So this project is backed by this program. Okay, now aim of this project is to address the gaps in Earth observation and enhance the global climate resilience. Okay, and this project is funded with 3 million euros from the European Commission. Okay, and it aims to enhance the coordination among the systems like GCOS, GEO, and World Meteorological Organization. Okay, now when we talk about the Global Climate Observing System, it was established in the year 1992. Then it was established to ensure that the observation and the information that is needed for climate related issues are obtained and made available to all potential users. So to give access to the observation and information related to climate related issue, this system, that is GCOS system, was announced. Headquarters of World Meteorological Organization is located in Geneva. Recently, Joint Naval Drill Maritime Security Belt 2025. It took place in Gulf of Oman. Which of the following countries did not participate in this exercise? So this is a trilateral exercise of Iran, China and Russia, and India has not participated in this exercise. Okay. Now this was the 7th edition of this exercise, and this exercise was first held in the year 2019, and this exercise takes place annually. Now talking about Gulf of Oman is also known as Sea of Oman, and it is also known as Gulf of Makran and or Sea of Makran, and it is a gulf in the Indian Ocean that connects the Arabian Sea with Strait of Hormuz. Recently, China has established a powerful new radar system named Large Phased Array Radar, which is capable of monitoring India's ballistic missile launches in real time. Now, this radar is deployed at which of the following locations? So this is deployed at Yunnan province, okay, which is near the China-Myanmar border. Okay, now the range of this radar will be 5,000 kilometers, and it possesses the capability to detect and track the ballistic missiles which are launched in real time. Okay, and it can track the multiple targets. Now, besides China, only Russia and US has this LPAR system. Recently, which state government has approved the establishment of state-of-art media monitoring center with a budget of rupees 10 crore to monitor and analyze news across print, electronic and digital platforms? So to monitor and analyze the news across print, electronic and digital platforms, a state-of-art media monitoring center will be established by Maharashtra government, and a budget of rupees 10 crore has been given for this center. Okay, now this proposed center will collect and evaluate the news content, and it will identify both factual and misleading reports. Okay, now it will also issue real-time clarification for these misleading reports. Okay, and it will operational from 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. daily, and this center will be overseen by a directorate of Maharashtra government, that is Directorate General of Information and Public Relations. Okay, and in the first phase, news media like electronic, social, digital media, online news website and news apps will be considered. Okay, and in the second phase, some new media come in the future, they will be included. Who among the following has officially assumed charge as Chief Executive of Indian Banks Association? So Atul Kumar Goyal has appointed as Chief Executive of Indian Bank Association. Okay, now talking about Indian Bank Association, it was formed in the year 1946, and it is an unregistered voluntary association for like-minded banks and individuals in India, and it is a representative body of Indian banks and financial institutions. Its headquarters is located in Mumbai. Indian Women Kabaddi team, it has won 6th edition of Asian Women Kabaddi Championship title. Now, this title was won by defeating which country? So this was won by defeating Iran. This was the 6th edition of Asian Women Kabaddi Championship, and it was held in Tehran, Iran. And this was the 6th edition, and India has won this for 5 times, and this was the 5th title of India Women Kabaddi team. Okay, earlier in 2005, 7, 8 and 17, and now in 25. In these 5 edition of this championship, India has won this title. Okay, while in 2016, South Korea has claimed this title. Okay, so in 2005, 7, 8, 17 and 25, India has won this. For 2016, South Korea has won this title. Talking about Asia Kabaddi Federation, it is an official governing body for men's and women's kabaddi in Asia. Its headquarters is located in Tehran, Iran, and it was established in the year 1978. Which of the following state has won Destination of the Year India Award under Destination category at Patwa International Travel Award 2025 during ITB Berlin 2025? So this award, that is Destination of the Year India Award, was won by Goa state government. Okay, and the motto of this year convention is the power of transition lives here. So this was the motto of this year award. Now, 25th Patwa World Tourism and Aviation Leaders Summit. It was hosted by Patwa and in partnership with Ministry of Tourism, Goa. So these two organizations has partnered for this summit. Now talking about Patwa, what is this? This is an association. Full form is Pacific Area Travel Writers Association. So this association is a non-profit, non-government organization which was established in the year 1999 and its headquarters is located in Gurugram. So these two organizations, that is this association and Ministry of Tourism, has launched this summit. Okay, and this was the 25th edition of this summit. Now talking about these travel awards were announced by this association, which is an affiliate member of UN Tourism. Okay, and Goa has received Destination of the Year India Award. Rohan Khonte, who is Tourism Minister of Goa, has received the Tourism Minister of Year India Award. Okay, in recognition of his leadership in promoting state's tourism sector. Harry Theoharis, who is former Tourism Minister of Greece, was honored with Person of the Year Award. Okay. Now these are these awards. The Destination of the Year Romance Award is given to Jamaica. Destination of the Year Award India was given to Goa. Okay, and these are the other awards which were also released during this event. Not important for our exam. Recently, Ministry of Education has launched third edition of a scheme, that is Prime Minister's Scheme for Mentoring Young Authors, that is PMUA 3.0. Now this scheme has been launched to train young authors under the age of 30 to promote the reading, writing and book culture in India. Now under this third phase of this scheme, how many authors will be selected by the National Book Trust? Okay, now this scheme was launched by Ministry of Education. Earlier, the first version of this scheme was launched in the year 2021 and the second version was launched in the year 2022. And now third version, that is third phase of this scheme, has been launched. This scheme was launched by Ministry of Education. Okay, and National Book Trust is the implementing agency of this scheme. Okay, National Book Trust is the implementing agency of this scheme. Now, under this scheme, the aim is to promote the reading, writing and book culture in India, and aim is to train the young authors who are under the age of the 30 years. Okay, now under this scheme, the implementing agency, that is National Book Trust, will publish the books. Okay, that has been prepared under this scheme. Now under this third phase, how many authors will be selected by National Book Trust? 50 authors will be selected by the National Book Trust. Under the third phase of this schemes, the perspective of young generations of the writers on three themes will be taken into account. Okay, these three themes are: first one is contribution of Indian diaspora in nation building. Second one is the Indian knowledge system, and third one is the makers of modern India. So these are the three themes on which the perspective of young authors will be taken into the account. Now under this scheme, the authors will be selected. 50 authors will be selected by a selection committee that is constituted by the National Book Trust, and these authors will be first asked to submit a book proposal of 10,000 words, including the synopsis, the chapter plan, 2-3 sample chapters, bibliography and references. So a book proposal of 10,000 will be asked from these authors. Based on that, a committee of National Book Trust will select the 50 authors. Okay, and the number of authors will be based or will be selected as per the theme. Okay, now for the theme contribution of Indian diaspora in national building, 10 authors will be selected, and these are Indian diaspora in Africa, Europe, Asia, Latin America, North America. So these are the 10 authors these from these themes will be selected. Then 20 authors will be selected from the second theme, that is Indian knowledge system, and these are the suggested sub themes like practices, arts, architecture, science, philosophy. Then the makers of modern India 1950 to 2025, 20 authors will be selected for this. Okay, and these are the sub themes: visionary leaders, educational trailblazers, scientific innovators and tech revolutionaries, economic architects, industry pioneers. So these are the sub themes under which authors will be selected, and 20 authors will be selected for this theme. Okay, now under this scheme, the books prepared will be published by the National Book Trust, and this book will also be translated into other Indian languages. Okay, now under this, the selected authors. So for the selected authors, a program named Writers Online Program, it will be organized. Writers Online Program will be organized in the form of masterclass for a period of 6 months. And for this, a stipend or a scholarship of rupees 50,000 will be provided per month to the authors. Okay, and a royalty of 10% will also be provided to the successful authors whose book led to the publications. Okay. Now, when we talk about the National Book Trust, it is an Indian state-owned publishing house. It was founded in the year 1957 and its headquarters is located in Delhi. Recently, who among the following has been named as the recipient of 2024 ACM AM Turing Award? Okay, now which is often considered as the Nobel Prize of Computing. So this award, that is ACM AM Turing Award, it is also considered as the National Prize of Computing. Now what is this ACM in this award? ACM stands for the Association for Computing Machinery, and this is the awarding body of this award, Association for Computing Machinery. And what is this AM? AM stands for Alan Matheson Turing, on which this award has been named. Okay, now you have to tell me that who among the following has received this award. So this award is received by Andrew G. Barto and Richard S. Sutton. Okay, so Dr. Andrew G. Barto belongs to USA and Richard S. Sutton, he belongs to Canada. So these two scientists has received this award. Now these two scientists were awarded for developing the conceptual and algorithmic foundation of reinforcement learning. Now what is this reinforcement learning? It is a interdisciplinary area of machine learning. The recipients will receive a cash prize of $1 million. So the recipient will receive the prize money of $1 million, which will be sponsored by the Google. Okay, under this award. Now, when we talk about this award is an annual award which is given by Association for Computing Machinery for the contribution in the computer science. So the scientists or people who have done major contribution in computer science field, this award is given to them. Okay, and this award is named after Alan Turing, who was a British mathematician and reader in mathematics at University of Manchester. Okay, now this award was started in the year 1966. As per recently released 15th edition of Quacquarelli Sedgman's World University Rankings by Subjects, IIT, that is ISM Dhanbad, has secured which position worldwide in the subject area of engineering, mineral and mining subject. Okay, so in this subject area, ISM Dhanbad has secured which position worldwide? So it has secured 20th position worldwide in these rankings. These rankings were the 15th edition of these rankings. Now, as per these rankings, or the 25th edition of these rankings, this features 55 individual subjects in 5 broad subject areas. So in 5 subject areas, 55 individual subjects on which ranking has been provided under this index. Okay, now when we talk about the global countries ranking, Two institutions from Canada has secured top 3 position globally. Okay. From Netherlands, University of Amsterdam has topped the communication and media studies. From Italy, it is Spezia University of Rome. It has retained number 1 position in classics and ancient history. Okay, so there are actually total 55 individual subjects on which global rankings has been provided. When we talk about India, in 15th edition of this ranking, it has celebrated 12 in top 50 position. Okay, and it was earned by the 9 institute. IIT Delhi has bagged 26th position and IIT Bombay has bagged the 28th spot in engineering and technology category. Then IIM Ahmedabad has secured 27th position and IIM Bangalore has secured 40th position, 40th spot in business and management studies. IIT Madras and JNU Delhi, they both are in the world's top 50 in development studies. So these are the institute which has been ranked in top 50 from, and these are the institutes from India. Now, what are these 5 broad major subject areas? First one is arts and humanities, from which the top university is Harvard University, second one is University of Oxford, and third one is University of Cambridge. Second broad subject area is engineering and technology. First one is Massachusetts Institute of Technology, second is University of Oxford, and third one is Stanford University. Third is life sciences and medicine, topped by Harvard University. Fourth is natural sciences, topped by Harvard University, and fifth is social sciences and management. It is also topped by the Harvard University. Okay, so these are the 5 broad areas on which these ranking has been developed. As per recently released report, the name of report is Report on Trends and Progress of Housing in India 2024. This report is released by National Housing Bank. Now, as per this report, the middle income group has accounted for what percentage of the total housing loans as of September 30, 2024? So as of September 2024, you have to tell me that middle income group accounted for what percentage of the total housing loan as per this report. So as per this report, middle income group accounted for 44% of the total housing loan. Okay, now talking about this report is released by National Housing Bank, and it covers the housing scenario in India. Then it covers the house price movement in India. Then it also covers the flagship program of Government of India in housing sector. Then it covers the role of primary lending institute in providing the housing credit. So there are many areas related to the housing sectors this report is covering. Now, as per this report, the outstanding individual housing loan portfolio of primary lending institute is in crore. As of September 2024, it is 33.53 lakh crore. Okay. And in terms of the groupings, middle income group in September 2024, it accounts for around 44% of the total housing loan. When we talk about the economically weaker section, their share is 10.73% in these loans. Okay. Now, next is the outstanding individual home loans of scheduled commercial bank and housing finance companies. It is 33.18 lakh crore. Okay. Now, this report has also tracked the government schemes, and as per this report, year-wise progress of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin, the total number of houses that has been completed in financial year 23-24, it is 27.59 lakh. Recently, at a conclave named Fisheries Startup Conclave 2.0, a challenge, that is Fisheries Startup Grand Challenge 2.0, it was launched. Now, this challenge was launched to support the startups in fisheries sector. Now, you have to tell me that under this program, how many winning startups will receive rupees 1 crore funding. So, total 10 winning startup will receive rupees 1 crore in funding under this challenge. Now, under this conclave, the aim of this conclave was to promote entrepreneurship in India, technological advancement in India. In which sector? In fisheries and aquaculture sector. And under this conclave, this challenge is being launched. Now, this challenge is being launched to support the emerging enterprises and startups in manufacturing and related fields in the fishery sector. So basically, startups who are working in fishery sector, and they are focusing on manufacturing and related fields, this challenge will support that. And under this, 10 winning startups will receive rupees fund 1 crore of the funding. Okay, and under this, each winning startup will receive the incubation support from a Kochi based institute named ICAR, Central Institute of Fisheries Technology, and from Hyderabad based National Fisheries Development Board. So these two will provide the incubation support to the winning startups. Also, a mobile app named National Fisheries Development Platform, it was also launched, and it was developed under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Samriddhi Sahay Yojana. Okay, now this app is designed to simplify the access to government schemes. So to provide the access to the government scheme, this application has been launched. Recently, a report, that is India Web3 Landscape Report 2024, it has been released. Now, as per this report, India will become the largest hub for Web3 developers by 2028. Now, you have to tell me that this report is released by which company? So this report is released by Hachette Emergent, and this company's registered office is located in Bengaluru. Okay, now this report is on Web3. Okay, now what is this Web3? Now Web3 is an idea. It is a decentralized internet which is built on blockchain. So it is built on blockchain technology. Now on this, as per this report, the India will become the largest hub of Web3 developers by 2028. Now, as per this report, India has 4.8 million open source developer, followed by Brazil, and it is followed by China. And when we talk about the developer contribution, 45% of developers are contributing in making code, 30% are in bug fixes, and 22% are in documentation. Then when we talk about this sector, 30% are in NFT, non-fungible tokens, and gaming. 6% are in infrastructure, 8% are in consumer and social fi, and 12% are in payment. Then when we talk about the age specific, then 59% of the developers are in the age group of 18 to 22, followed by 22% in the age group of 23 to 27. And profession, 44% are the students, 30% are the working professionals who are in this Web3 fields. Okay, then when we talk about the experience, 41% has 1 to 2 years of the experience, 36% have less than 1 year of the experience. Then the sector allocation, $564 million has been allocated to the sectors in 2024. For the finance sector, 86 million has been allocated. For the infrastructure sector, 437 million has been allocated, and entertainment sector has been allocated $41 million. Okay, so these are the highlights, key highlights of this report. Recently, Steel Research Technology Mission of India, that is SRTMI, it has launched 3 new research and development schemes during an event named Catalyzing Research and Development in Indian Steel Sector. Now, which of the following is not one among them? You have to tell me that which scheme is not one among them. So sustainable research method is not one among them. So these schemes has been launched by SRTMI. These are challenge method, open innovation method, and startup accelerator method. Under the challenge method, it will identify and solve the critical industry-wide challenge. So industry which we are talking about is steel industry. Okay. When we talk about the second scheme, that is open innovation method, it will support the open research proposals which are presented by the academia and researchers in collaboration with industry. Third one is the startup accelerator. It will support the early stage startups to develop the cutting edge steel technologies. So these are the 3 schemes which has been launched by SRTMI, and aim is to support the startups in this sector. Okay, so by supporting them, by supporting the early stage startups to develop the technologies, okay, by supporting the open research proposal which has been presented by academia and researchers, then identify and solve the critical problems or critical challenges of national interest through this challenge method scheme. Okay, so these are the 3 schemes which has been launched by this. Now For this Steel Collab platform, now this platform will act as a matchmaking hub. It will connect the industry leaders, the researchers, the startups, and academia to drive the decarbonization, digitalization, and advance the steel development. So, to advance the steel development, this Steel Collab platform will act as the matchmaking hub. Now, when we talk about the challenge method, 100% contribution will be provided by the SRTMI. Okay, initially 40% will be provided upon the project approval. Then next 40% will be provided upon achieving the milestone, and final 20% will be provided post successful completion of the project. Next, guideline for open innovation method. Under this, 60% will be provided by SRTMI and 40% will be provided by the industry partners. Then for startup accelerator, 75% of the funding will be provided by SRTMI and 25% will be provided by the industry partners. Now, when we talk about the SRTMI, it aims to bridge the critical gaps in innovation and research and development in Indian steel sector. So, Indian steel sector, if there is any critical gaps in innovation and research and development, it fills that. Okay, it bridges that. Recently, Ministry of Defense has inked an acquisition contract with which company for procurement of low level transportable radar Ashwini at the cost of rupees 2,906 crore. So for this radar Ashwini, for procurement of this radar, Ministry of Defense has signed an MOU with Bharat Electronics Limited. Okay, now these radar are indigenously designed and developed by a DRDO lab that is known as Electronics and Radar Development Establishment. Electronics and Radar Development Establishment. These radars are developed by this lab. Okay, now this radar is capable of tracking the aerial targets like aircrafts, drones, helicopters, etc. Okay, now when we talk about the Electronics and Radar Development Establishment, it is a laboratory under DRDO. It was established in the year 1962 and it is located in Bengaluru, Karnataka. Recently, which company has begun operation of SCOT, that is space camera for object tracking? Now, it is world's first commercial space surveillance satellite, which is designed to track the orbital debris as small as 5 centimeters. So the orbital debris as small as 5 centimeters, this camera, SCOT camera, will track that. And it is world's first commercial space surveillance satellite. Which company has started operation of this camera? It is Digantara. It is based in Bengaluru. Okay, so this company has begun the operation of this camera, which is designed to track the orbital debris, which is as small as 5 centimeters. Okay, it will track and monitor the objects. And when we talk about this mission, that is SCOT, it is backed by two organizations. First one is Aditya Birla Ventures and second one is STUDYIQ. Which of the following ministries has launched Pratibimb module, which is a geographic information system based software that was in news recently? Okay, so Pratibimb software has been developed by Ministry of Home Affairs. Now, what is the objective of this module? That is Pratibimb module. Now, it will help the enforcement agencies, including the state police forces, to map these cyber criminals in real time. So to map the cyber criminals in real time and destroy their network, this module was designed. Okay, and it was developed by Union Home Ministry's Indian Cyber Crime Coordination Center, that is I4C. This module offers unique advantage of projecting the mobile numbers that are used in cyber crimes on this map. So on this GIS map, this module will help in projecting the mobile numbers which were used in the cyber crimes. Okay, now as per recent data which was shared in Lok Sabha recently, 6,046 person or accused has been arrested. There is another platform of Ministry of Home Affairs and the name of this platform is Samanvaya platform. Now, this platform is a coordination platform for cybercrime data sharing and analytics. So for cybercrime data sharing and analytics, this platform, that is Samanvay platform, was developed by Ministry of Home Affairs. Recently, which country has taken over the chairmanship of 68th session of United Nations Commission on Narcotic Drugs? So India has taken as the chairmanship of the 68th session of this commission, and this commission is the primary policy making body for global drug related matters. So for global drug related matters, this body makes the policies, and for 68th session, India has taken over the chairmanship of this session. Okay, now talking about this commission is headquartered in Vienna, Austria, and it was established in the year 1946. From India, who assumed the chairmanship? Ambassador Shambhu S. Kumaran. Shambhu S. Kumaran. He assumed the chairmanship of this session. Okay, now Mr. Andronik, who is ambassador and permanent representative of Republic of Armenia, he has been elected as the first vice chairman at the 68th session of this commission. Okay, so this was set 2 of Best 300 MCQs for the month of March. I'll see you in the set 3. Thank you for watching.